Hey guys, it's Callie. And yes, I did get a haircut. It's kind of cute. I really like it. Um, I actually just did my makeup and everything for this video because it's like, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night. And I was about to go to bed, but I was like, I'm gonna make a video, yay. I wasn't gonna go to bed. I was, probably gonna just go on the computer and do something with my life that I don't have. I don't know. But this is a thing, and I was going to wear my Marilyn Monroe shirt because, you know, why not? Because it's kind of important. But here's my one Marilyn Monroe shirt. It says Marilyn Monroe. And then I have another one that says Marilyn. But I have an obsession with Marilyn Monroe. And, like, the reason behind it was, I don't know, I just kind of gained this obsession with her for some reason because, like, I really, really like her because she's really pretty and everything. And so, like, the other day, I was, talking with my mom because I was really, really depressed and everything, and because I was like, I hate the way I look because I have this really skinny, really beautiful sister, and, like, I'm not skinny, and, like, I'm kind of bigger, and it kind of bugs me and everything because I don't have a thigh gap, and I don't weigh, like, typical weight, I guess, and it bugs me a lot. Like, I want to be 99 pounds, and I know that's not healthy, but it's like, I'd rather be unhealthy and skinny than healthy, and fat. So I was talking to my mom and everything, and she's like, look up pictures of Marilyn Monroe, you'll be surprised. And I was like, alright. So I, looked up pictures, and she doesn't have a thigh gap. She wore a size 14. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, but she is one of the most known women for beauty. She's, like, known for her beauty, and she didn't even live up to society standards. So, like, this whole video is about how, like, society standards is, like, ridiculous. It's basically society standards and everything. Like, okay, what even is a thigh gap? It's a gap between your thighs. But, like, the thing is, that's not even, like, muscle. What if it's muscle? So what? You don't, it's not a problem. If it's fat, you know, whatever. But, like, a lot of times it's bone structure. Like, it's not even, like, how much you weigh or how much fat or muscle you have. It's like the way your bones are built. If your bones are built closer together, you're going to not have a leg gap. Because there are anorexic girls, super, like, skinny, or, like, in some kind of eating disorder where, like, they lose a lot of weight and, like, they still don't have thigh gaps. So it's not like it makes you skinny. And, like, I have that problem myself because I think that way. Like, I need to have a thigh gap in order to be skinny, and I need to be skinny in order to be pretty. And it's, like, this whole thing and everything. And it's really stupid when you think about it because, like, even though it's hard for me to, like, actually, you know, like, fix the problem, it's just, like, kind of dumb when you really think about it because, like, society standards are so stupid and so impossible to live up to that, like, it's they make it impossible to live up to because my sister, she's really skinny, but she doesn't have, like, hips or, like, boobs or anything, so, like, or curves, so she still doesn't live up to society standards even though she's skinny and has a thigh gap and everything like that. So it's like, you can't have both. It's quite impossible. And, like, when you think about it, Disney princesses, they all, like, they have 2-inch waist and, like, 5-inch hips. Like, it's ridiculous. It's, like, that ratio, 2 to 5. And it's like, what? That's not possible. But we grow up thinking that it is. Or Barbie dolls, because they are perfect looking. And we grow up thinking that that's possible to achieve. And then when we don't achieve it, we start to hate on ourselves. And it's so ridiculous how society just stands back and keeps doing this. Like, they keep doing it to us, and it drives me crazy because it's so ridiculous and stupid. Because, like, no one can achieve it. No one. And, like, I mean, in the, like, centuries, in, like, 17th century and everything, if you were skinny, that was considered ugly. Like, up until 1920s, that was considered ugly because that means you were poor, and poor is not attractive or something like that. So that was how it was. So if you were fatter, you were considered more beautiful. But now you're not a stick with curves, which is impossible to do, to be a stick with curves, and you're not looked at as beautiful in society standards. Like, that's not possible. Like, the average woman's supposed to weigh 15 or 25%, I can't remember, it was one of those two, more than the models. Like, but no one ever will tell you that. So you look at these models, you look at Barbie dolls, you grow up watching Disney princess movies, and thinking that those are that's how people look when they get older. And it's really not. Like, I mean, if you look like a model, then fine, that's great. Be happy with the way you look. But if you don't, that doesn't mean you're not beautiful. And, like, back to Marilyn Monroe, like, she is one of the biggest sex symbols there is. She's the one person everyone knows for her beauty. Like, that one picture of her, like, holding down her skirt and everything, when the fan's blowing it up. Like, everyone knows that picture. And everyone knows her for her beauty. And she wore a size 14. And she, like, wasn't skinny. She wasn't. She wasn't fat either. Just because she wasn't super skinny doesn't mean she was fat. Like, she was an average weighted person. And, like, it's just the fact that it's just people look at her and they, like, they know who she is for her beauty, and then once you find those things out, you're like, wait, but I'm kind of like that, and I can't look at myself in the mirror without wanting to purge. Like, that's basically me. Like, when I eat, I want to throw up so badly, or I try so hard to starve myself, and, like, and I look in the mirror and I hate myself because I'm not I don't live up to society standards. But in reality, you can't. And, like, I mean, I'm known for giving advice and not taking it. So, like, I know all this stuff because I'm very much advised in these ways, and, like, I help people and everything with this stuff. So, like, I'm very well known and well versed in this kind of thing. I used that wrong. But, like, I know what I'm talking about, and yet I can't get through my head because I'm really, really stubborn, and it's kind of annoying, and it's kind of hard to get yourself out of a ditch that people pushed you into, which is depression, and that's how it is, and I have anxiety and such like that. And so, like, I mean, I know this stuff, it's just really hard to get it through my brain, but, like, really, I'm going to just wrap this video up now, but, like, in order to be beautiful, you don't have to live up to society standards, because it's not possible. And you're beautiful no matter how you are, because you were built that way for that reason, a specific reason. Who knows what the reason is, but whatever that reason is, you need to be built that way for that reason. You were made for a reason. Like, you were made with that shape for a reason. So that's really all I have to say about it. I can do more on, like, eating disorders. I'm not very well known with them. I'm trying to be a lot more because I hate not knowing a lot about mental illnesses, because I like helping people with them and, like, getting through them and everything. So that's really what I do and everything. I don't get paid for it, but who needs to get paid when my payment is helping people? That's really corny, but it's kind of true, though. Like, it brings me joy to see people be happy again. Like, it just, when I get people out of depression, it just gives me so much joy, or out of whatever mental illness they have. Like, just comforting people gives me joy. And, like, that's one of my main ways that I find happiness again because I'm really, really depressed and everything, but when I help people, I'm happy. So, yeah. So, basically, that's all I really have to say is that in order to be beautiful, you don't have to live up to society standards because you are made the way you are for a reason, and you will always be beautiful that way, or handsome. You would, either way, if you're a guy, handsome, if you're a girl, beautiful. You were made that way for a reason, and trust me, someone admires you for it, and I admire you for it. Like, there will always be someone who loves you for the way you look. And there will be people who love you for the way you are. But, I mean, in this world, outer attraction, outer beauty is more known than inner beauty, which is really sad, but it's true. So, um, even though that's true, someone will appreciate the way you look on the outside and on the inside. So that's really all I have to say. Bye guys. Bye.